Have you ever wondered if you could build a computer that not only keeps up with the newest AAA titles, but also uses next generation parts like DDR4 RAM, a Skylake CPU, and even a modular power supply? Well, today I'm going to show you how you can do all this on a budget for under $450. Let's get into it. Kicking off this build is the brain of the operation, the Core i3-6100. This dual-core hyper-threaded Skylake CPU from Intel is clocked at 3.7 GHz. Although not as powerful as its relatives, the Core i5 and the Core i7, the Core i3 is not as bad as it may seem. In a gaming scenario, this little guy is a major competitor against some of the most expensive CPUs from Team Red. And seeing as how this CPU can run games like Doom, Battlefield 1, and Mafia 3, you really can't go wrong with this, especially at a price of just $100 US. Next up on our list is what will hold everything together, the ASRock H110M-DGS. Although there was nothing super special about this motherboard, it does get the job done. And in a micro ATX form factor, you don't get a bad deal with support for DDR4 RAM and LGA 1151 CPUs, all for just $50. For RAM, we just have the single 8GB DIMM of DDR4 RAM from Corsair, priced at just under $45. For the hard drive, I chose the Western Digital 1TB drive. With SATA 3, 64 MB of cache, and a rotation speed of 7,200 per minute, you certainly aren't getting a bad deal for less than $50. Now for what we have all been waiting for, the piece that lets us pull this whole thing off, the GTX 1050 from MSI. This $110 GPU will kick any game's butt, even at 1080p resolution, providing buttery smooth gameplay, even at higher settings. The case was an easy choice. Having owned it myself, the Deepcool Tesseract was a clear winner. With a side panel, USB 3.0, a blue or red color theme, and a price tag of just $30, I can't stress enough how much of a steal this case is. The last part of the build is an important one, as it powers our entire system. The power supply was a tough choice, and I had to go with two of them. The first one is a semi-modular 80+ bronze certified EVGA Supernova. This is priced at a competitive $65, however it is a lot more power than we need as it provides 750 watts. The second power supply is a Corsair CXM semi-modular power supply, which also has an 80+ bronze certification. However, this one, at just $10 less, provides much less power at just 450 watts. Ultimately, it is your choice which one you choose, and either one would do fine. Links to the parts will be in the description below. Keep an eye out for my upcoming videos where I give a more in-depth review of all of the parts. Thank you all for watching, and I hope to see you all in the next one.